Men sucking ladies' breast is normal because the act was learnt in childhood when they were young, but the act of ladies sucking men's D*CK is what baffles me. Where did they learn it from? Treat every part of your towel nicely because the part that wipes your buttocks today will wipe your face tomorrow. Any man who successfully convinces a monkey that honey is sweeter than banana is capable of selling condoms to a Roman father. When your clothes are made of cassava leaves, you don't take a goat as a friend. Virginity is the best wedding gift any man would receive from his newlywed wife, but lately, there's nothing as such any longer because it'll have already been given out as a birthday gift, token of appreciation, job assurance, church collection, examination marking schemes, and for lorry fares. Nothing makes a woman more confused than being in a relationship with a broke man who's extremely good in bed. Dear sisters, don't be deceived by a man who texts you, "I miss you," only when it's raining, because you are not an umbrella. We are living in a generation where people in love are free to touch each other's private parts but cannot touch each other's phones because they're private. All I hear always is, no sex before marriage? If that was God's plan, then you would receive your penis or vagina on your wedding day. Some of the girls of today can't even jog for 5 minutes, but they expect a guy to last in bed with you for 2 hours? Your level of selfishness demands a 1-week crusade. When you make love with a girl of another nationality, do it very well because you represent a whole country. It's hard to bewitch African girls these days. Every time you take a piece from her hair to the witch doctor, either a Brazilian innocent woman gets mad or a factory in China catches fire. Dear ladies, if your boyfriend didn't wish you a happy Mother's Day or sing Sweet Mother for you, you should stop breastfeeding him. If you are ugly, you are ugly. Stop talking about inner beauty because men don't walk around with x-rays to see inner beauty. If you have attended over 100 weddings in your life and are still single, you are not different from a canopy. Sometimes you look back at girls you spent money on rather than send it to your mom and you realize witchcraft is real. Whenever things seem to start going well in your life, the devil comes along and gives you a girlfriend. If over 15 guys have sucked your breast, you don't need to call those things your breasts. It's called cowbell, our milk. Repeat after me, our milk. Dating a slim or slender guy is cool. The problem is when you are lying on his chest, then his ribs draw Adidas lines on your face. Respect pregnant women because it's not easy walking around with evidence that you've had sex. It is every man's dream to remove a woman's pant one day, but not when it's on a drying line. Even Satan wasn't gay. He approached naked Eve instead of naked Adam. Say no to same-sex marriage. I stopped trusting ladies when my class 3 girlfriend left me for another boy, all because he bought a sharpener with a mirror. Being dumped by a dark-skinned girl is the worst thing ever, because anytime you get home and see charcoal, you become emotional. Women with beauty and no brains, it is your private parts that will suffer the most. If you are a married man and you find yourself attracted to schoolgirls, just buy your wife a school uniform. My dear ladies, please don't buy a selfie stick when your armpit itself needs a shaving stick. It's better for a man to be stingy with his money because he hustled for it than a woman to deny you a hole she didn't drill. If President Barack Obama wants me to allow marriage for same-sex couples in my country, Zimbabwe, he must come here so that I marry him first. If you take men and lock them in a house for 5 years and tell them to come up with 2 children and they fail to do that, then we will chop off their heads. I am still the Hitler of the time. This Hitler has only one objective: justice for his people, sovereignty for his people, recognition of the independence of his people and their rights over their resources. If that is Hitler, then let me be Hitler tenfold, 10 times. That is what we stand for. A brave man is he who has a running stomach and still wants to flatulate. Journalist: Sir, don't you think 89 years would be a great time to retire as a president? Mugabe: Have you ever asked the Queen this question, or is it just for African leaders? Interviewer: Mr. President, when are you bidding the people of Zimbabwe farewell? Robert: Where are they going? Who swallows a complete coconut has absolute trust in his anus.